I didn't care who he was or who he thought he was. Sorry, my phone talks to me. But yeah, and so he goes back to his friend, and then my girlfriends, well, not my girlfriends, but my classmates, they, they were like, "What did you do, Dan? He's so hot," and blah blah blah. You know, if I would have had the opportunity, I would have done anything. I'm like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "What's happening to the world? Like seriously, like I was I didn't. I mean, I would have imagined them to be like, "Yeah, you go, girl," you know, and they're like, "Why did you do it?" And I'm like, I was really speechless. I'm very happy that I didn't go through those teenage years where being accepted it was so important that you would disrespect yourself to that level. So that was another story that I really learned from. And yeah, the next day at school, he couldn't even look at me. It was amazing. And something else was, oh yeah, I staying in Canada, I really taste freedom, like to the fullest. I mean, the family that I was staying with, they were very young and they were amazing. Actually, the mom, I love her. Crystal, I love you. You are the most amazing person on earth. She was more like a friend to me than their mom, which it was great because when you have a teenager at home, you want her to be able to talk to you about anything, and that's exactly what I did. I felt, I don't know, she was just great to me. Like I could come from school and tell her what I did all day, or what guy I like and why I like him. And when she will take me to school, I'll be like, hey, look, that's the guy I like, and she'll just be happy for me, and she was just great. And she trusted me always. It's like she knew I wasn't crazy or irresponsible, and she let me do a lot of things that probably my mom would have let me, like just from a normal day of school, just go to a different city, you know. And so yeah, my friends and I were like, let's do this, let's do that. Like every day after school was a new adventure. Every day. Well, at least for the first year and a half. Then I had some issues, but don't worry. But it was great. I mean, those girls were my friends. So amazing. Like I don't think I had by that time real friends like them back in my country. And these girls were just normal girls, you know, they had their problems, they were going through high school. And to some girls that's hard. And for them to have me with them and I wasn't worried much about high school, I wasn't worried about status and stuff like that. Never. Everybody really liked me, but it was exactly because I didn't care much, you know. So that experience teach me the importance of listening to others. You know, to give them my time and to show that I care. And that's what I did. Like I had a lot of my Canadian friends. They would talk to me for hours, and when they knew what to do and how to solve their problem, but they needed me to tell them, and that made me feel very appreciated by them because I was important to them, and they wanted to hear what I thought about it. And I never judged them, no matter what they told me and what they did. I never did judge them at all because they were trusting me, you know. And trust is one of the greatest gifts you can get. So that's that. And what else? So much thanks. Oh yeah, so teenager. I realized the importance about liking boys, but the liking boys that are actually intelligent. You know, that they're not just like muscle stuff like that. I think I don't know. That's me right now. Like I don't like boys just because they're hot, but because they're cute. I like them because they can stimulate my brain. You know what I mean? Like I can talk to them about politics or current events or something that he's interested on that I know about it, and you know that's what I like now. I mean, this traveling and studying abroad it gives you a lot of confidence, like extremely, like I couldn't measure it for you. So much confidence. Happiness. It gives you a new way of seeing the world, and it teaches you to be prepared for what's out there. And most important of all, what I love about my travelings was that I love the fact that I didn't know what was going to happen to me tomorrow, or what was I going to do, or who I was going to meet. I loved it. That feeling was just great. I mean, I I was never able to learn a language in a classroom in Mexico, or learn about culture, the different cultures in a classroom. That's not me. I'm not like a perfect student. But traveling, it gave me the opportunity to do it, and it gave me the opportunity to know myself and to know what am I capable of, and there's so much to learn. I mean, to me, if I don't keep traveling, it would be like just reading 3 or 4 pages of a book, and that's that. And I don't like that. There's so much to learn. So after I graduated, which I was really happy about, after that, I came back to Mexico, did a year of university, and I was back in the routine. Oh God, not again. So I was, Mom, what are we gonna do? And she's like, there is no more money, there is no more studying abroad. I have debts, and I'm like, that's nice. And that's where I found great au pair program. Yep, going to the whole different country to take care of kids, so you can have 1 or 2 days off to discover the country. Two or 1 day a week, but it was worth it because I get paid, and I felt really good because I was making my own money. But the first family wasn't actually the greatest, but I'm not gonna say anything about them. But the second family, they were great. They were Claudia and Matt, and they had a little kid called Sebastian, which is he's the most adorable baby. Well, he's not a baby, but to me he was a baby. And every time I look at them, I would tell them that if I ever want to have a kid, I want to be like them because they didn't rush into having kids. Well, for example, Claudia, she went. We're talking about Germany. I was doing an opera in Germany today. Sorry. And so Claudia traveled so much. She was an au pair too. She did everything she wanted to do when she was young, and as she got older, she did everything. And same with Matt. And they enjoyed what they did. And after they did everything, they decided to have a kid. And the kid is the most pleasant kid on earth. He's so happy. He's so easygoing. And the parents don't have to worry much about him because, they're older now and they can handle everything. And to me, if I have kids, I want something like that. I accomplishing all my goals, then maybe think about a baby. So then I can say to them, I did it. You can do it. If you wanna do this, if you wanna love to freaking China for your life, then this is what you have to do, and you do it, and you get it. That's what I want. So there, I stayed with them, but then I eventually had to come back to Mexico, and now I'm here with you guys. I'm gonna graduate December 2016, so very soon. But as I am back in my routine again, I'm thinking to go abroad again to work. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it until I graduate or before. I really wanted to do it before, like in the next 4 or 5 months. I want to go to Manchester. I never been there. Manchester, um, Great Britain, of course, like in the UK. Um, I never been there, even though I've been to Europe. I never went there, and I want to work for an organization, like a non-profit organization. I've been looking at some ones, but I'm really not interested in the ones that are like very high profile because it's harder to get there. And so I found this one, which was Once Upon a Smile, but they are taking so long to reply to my quest that I really don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's just something, it's volunteering, and I want to do it. I'm gonna do the exchange year. I did nanny program, and I want to do a volunteering and then work. I want to try every single thing before I graduate. So when I graduate, I'm prepared and I know exactly what I want. And therefore, I apply to be a young delegate representing Mexico in the United Nations. And I'm going to get those results by the end of this month. So let's hope I get it. But meanwhile, if you have any questions regarding exchanging programs, studying abroad, or if studying abroad is too expensive for you, trust me, I have good links, good contacts that you can reach on, because I really think this is the best investment. I mean, you're invested in yourself when you're traveling, and anytime you can do it. But I really recommend it to be before you're in university. Because when you are in university, well, you're supposed to already have your criteria and how you think, and it's very difficult to change. And when you're younger, you're exposed to so many things that you're gonna be happier because you realize that you're just a little dot in the world. That there's so much going on, and then there's so much to learn. But it can do as well as an university student. But just ask me. There's so much more. Doesn't matter if you're from America and you want to go to Europe or Latin America, or you're from Mexico, whatever you are. Message me and I'll be more than happy to tell you everything right now. So just to review. So these are the things that you gain from study abroad. Self-confidence, first of all. I'm more open-minded. You become more open-minded about everything, and you become more independent. You have developed your own criteria and your own way to see things, which is very important. And you discover the meaning of happiness and full freedom, I tell you, and the opportunity to make others happy, which is what I love to. And so I hope you like this video. Like I told you, my name is Andrea, and I'm gonna leave my link of my email. And so I hope you like it. And let's hope for the next video. Ciao.